What's good? Is your girl Iris, and I'm back at it again. What up? Back at it again. You feel me? I hope you feel me because I'm back at it again. You feel me? I know the other day I was like kind of like drowsy and drained and all worked up and all type of stuff. I'm sorry. I got energy today. It was funny because right before this reading, I was drowsy, but I guess Spirit is proud of me for getting on. Love to make Spirit happy. It's always a good thing. Put that on everything. All right, so I think I'm gonna get into the. We gotta find out what's going on first, right? Let's see what the advice is, so we could get to see what this reading is about. I know there's some kind of something to be excited about, because right before I did this reading, I was like, I got excited, so something. Okay, so somebody's coming into you're letting go of the past, you're coming into new things, you allowing new things in, or Spirit is telling you to allow new things in. And don't expect anything out of anything. Just live your life, work on yourself, do what you need to do. I cannot stress this enough. Stop, because I used to do the same thing. Stop expecting an outcome. Your expectations is what's going to kill you in the end. I just want to ask my Father Almighty, my Mother Gaia, my spirit guides, my holy ancestors, my holy angels, please be with me in this reading. Please clear and correct messages and allow it to be for clarity. In the name of Yeshua. It is done. May I? Okay. Find balance in your masculine and your feminine energies. Integration, harmony, balance, wholeness. Be patient and have faith in divine timing. So right now you're in a position of helping yourself get to a more balanced, realistic, logical mindset, way of thinking, way of doing. Okay. So if you felt like that you forgave somebody already, there is deep-rooted feelings that bounce again twice. Spirit is guiding you to have a more logical mindset in the things that are going on in your life. And maybe more of a situation where you just need to get a different perspective, or if you have a different perspective, respect that perspective and don't sway in that perspective. Understand? So if you don't understand that, if you have a new way of thinking that's protecting yourself or that will protect yourself, make sure that you stick to it. Having forgiveness out here, you don't have to put any energy into bonding with someone that you have forgiven. It's okay to put up boundaries and move along your life in a simple way. Because you're meant to get back what you give out. You are master manifester, so whatever you give out, you're supposed to get back. And the reason why you're not getting it back completely is because although you're giving and you want to be receiving, the reason why you're not receiving what you're giving is because although you're telling yourself this is what you want, you're telling yourself this is what you want because you're still healing. And the fact that you're not fully healed from a certain situation, say it's a trauma wound or something like that, you're going to be dealing with that trauma wound until And nobody really even tells you what it fully looks like to forgive, because there's so many different ways to look at forgiveness. But if I could tell you what it doesn't look like. But I think Spirit helped me with what it looks like to forgive. Okay. So release attachment to outcomes came out again. Surrender, trust, letting go with faith. So yeah, that's kind of like what I was thinking a bit actually. Surrender to what you know is true and trust that you will be okay. And have faith in the fact that there are wounds that you have opened because of this relationship. This relationship or situation has brought out to the surface the things that were hiding in the dark. So when you surrender those things and you have trust in the divine to give you the strength that you need, they will absolutely be there for you. Everything's not going to go away once you start manifesting. The manifestation process is a process, and it's I'm going to take this. And I just said journey. Find your inner strength. What did I just say? Focus on the positive. Practice self-love. Release old patterns and beliefs. So I want to talk about releasing the old patterns and beliefs. There's certain ways of thinking that we have when it comes to dating. Like, oh, I only accept this person. Or I only accept this type of person. The only way to get past that is to stay in solitude for a good amount of time until you get the nudges that you need. Because right now you're fragile. Whether, okay, you may feel like you healed because you got past a situation, but you're still a human being. You're tender right now. So there's no true manifestation going to show right in your face right away. Releasing old patterns and beliefs. It may have been things that you done when you was young. And when you was young, then you might have accepted certain things that you won't accept now. And the reason why releasing old patterns and beliefs is necessary is because you need to release, you need to heal, grow, and that's where the transformation will come. And it's not only with, the type of person, but that is a big representative because, for an example, I used to say, well, I love me some demons. Like, I love me a nigga that's a demon. Like, I used to say that shit. And I forgive myself for saying that because I didn't know no better. And I start to look at the people that I'm into and I attach that to my old beliefs, the way I used to see things. And now I see more that it doesn't line up. So the fact that I said that about demons, I'm looking at the people now when I think I'm fully healed. I look at the people I attract now and I'm like, that's still a demon. Somebody once told me that demons are to be looked at as emotions. They're emotions like that are like I want to say eradicated, but they're scattered emotions, scattered ways of thinking, scattered decision making, and they come from a hurt place. We have to think of how energy really manifests is because of whether it's an innocent energy or not. It's still an energy there. So I could innocently be having, an energy of like I was hurt before. So in turn, I become non-committal. So in turn, somebody that likes me ends up getting hurt, which normally doesn't happen to me because I honestly still show love regardless and I speak my mind. So I don't let it get so far to the point that we're both in love and now all of a sudden I don't want to, But a lot of people don't have that awareness. So it's really important for you to protect yourself, because no matter how strong or protected you are susceptible to replaying cycles, and you want to see what the next level has in store for you. Okay, let me get one more and then I'm gonna pull this tarot. Okay, so that's what this was saying. Releasing the past. Honor your boundaries. There may have been a situation that happened recently that you had boundaries before you were presented with something or someone, and you may have not caved in all the way, but you got close enough to be disrespected again. Don't allow anybody to get close enough to disrespect you ever again. If you know that they're disrespectful, give them something to think about. And a lot of times the best way to get to somebody to think about what they've done wrong is to be the complete opposite of who they are. Because if their eyes are solely on you, they're going to get the memo, whether they want to admit it or not. All right, so let's see what the tarot is speaking to. Communicating openly and honestly. So that may be how Spirit wants you to handle people that's hurt you in the past. Somebody has been bouncy, I guess. That's all I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. Baby bouncing, bouncing. Oh, somebody been having fun. Okay, okay. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm getting the storyline. Okay. I know we're tired of hearing this, but you have somebody that's in your energy that is taking over now. Finally, the karmic has been kicked out of the storyline. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I don't care where their position is right now. They're not in your energy right now. They are being overpowered by someone who was meant to be with you. Wow, and I just said end of conflict, end of conflict, reconciliation, be washed away from sin, put an end to malicious rumors or slander or a traitor. Okay, so like I said, you was getting out of some shit, man. You have motivation now. You have hope for the future. You're working on yourself, okay? Your work conditions are going to improve Somebody's going to come in and respect you and have emotional intelligence, be kind, have dignity, give good advice, a great listener. And the Lovers card is here with the Ace of Swords. You got the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse. And normally those two in the upright, it's talking about like conflict and not seeing the blessings that you have in front of you. That's in the reverse. All that is you're feeling the opposite of those negative feelings. And it's because that you just keep working on yourself no matter what goes on. And because it is attracting your birthright, your intuition. I'm hearing a tutor. Oh, a tutor was here, that's why. Okay, so that was just a memory boat. But somebody, your ships are coming in. You're not going to be wanting for anything. You're going to be taken care of, whether it's by this person or by the divine themselves. Regardless of the fact you have somebody. I'm being nudged to say that there is some people that are going to be distractions. If you cannot resist, but we need to try to resist. If you can't resist, just at least know not to give up your energy to somebody that is not destined for your future. What I mean by that is, if you got the nudges already saying that this is not a proper partner, but you still want to go out and still want to be with that person and sleep with that person, I'm not telling anybody to go and recklessly have sex with somebody. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you are going to do something like that, because a lot of times you tell the kids not to do something, they're going to do something. I'm not calling you a kid, but I was that kid. So since I know what that's like, since I know how I was, I know if somebody tells me not to do something, I want to find out why. Dumb, right? Anyway, so in that case, what I say to you is, if you are going to rock with somebody, at least give yourself the respect, the love, the caution, the dignity, at least to remind yourself not to put all your energy into something, not to put any energy contradicting what you felt first into something. If you're mesmerized by somebody, don't just think just because you're mesmerized by somebody that they're your person. A lot of the times, that's an enchantment. Okay? A lot of times you find your true love, you don't really feel anything at first. Right? So we just have to be mindful of that. That's just a quick little advice. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, he's right next to the King of Cups. What is this? Speculation, irresponsibility. So they have a third party. Everything's coming in the reverse, Spirit. What's going on? So it's somebody's connected. So it seems like Spirit gave this person to somebody else to help them out, but they didn't fulfill their end of the bargain, so they're granting him with you. This King of Swords has cut this person off. For the High Priestess, who's been hiding in the background the whole time. So you might feel like you're not even, there's nothing going on with you and this person. Y'all might just be friends. But there was a point in time where you had to rest and build your craft, build your intuition back from this horrific episode that you have dealt with. And as you were cutting off people, this person was cutting off people. Okay, can I get some more on this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, so with the Four of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, it seems like y'all both working on your intuition, your higher self. Y'all both working on happiness, working on making more money. And the fact that y'all just keep trying to go within, that's what's gonna really make you prosperous. I'm seeing self-improvement, self-assertion. Okay. There was something else I seen about self-improvement. You know, you guys are going within, and it's gonna bring you stability, because spirit needs to make sure that they take care of people that are wanting to walk in their purpose, because you're a rare gem. It's very rare. So when there is somebody that's desiring to walk in their purpose and they're actually putting the work in to do so, spirit knows how hard that is, because that is a very, very tight rope to walk on. And they're seeing you as somebody, and this other person as somebody, that people that could get together and create a legacy. Is beyond how you feel, and it's beyond how, the attraction or whatnot. I'm hearing that will come. Sometimes things are hidden. Maybe you wasn't ready. Can I get some more? On this High Priestess. I'll get some more on this High Priestess. I don't really need more on it, but this High Priestess is beginning to get after a lot of spiritual battles, you came out an alchemist. You came out on top, self-motivated. Here we go, another reflective card. With the Knight of Wands, I'm feeling like, yeah, it's part of your journey. Okay. Oh, wow. Justice and the Judgment at the same time. So this is your justice to the World card. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're making your spirit team very freaking happy. No more slow movement, timid, lazy, stubbornness, boredom, carelessness, nonsense. Somebody may be struggling with this transition. But I heard there's no more of something. I forgot what it was. No more delays, or what is it? I forgot. I'm sorry, Spirit. I did hear that it was oh, no more slow movement is what I said. Three of Pentacles, early stages of achievement. Okay, so just know that whatever you're going through right now is all part of the process. You can't expect yourself to be some strong, Jedi overnight. Like, strength keeps coming out. Yeah, you are strong. It's just you have everybody has to have a resting period. You are relentless. You are a strong fighter. That's what your spirit team is trying to tell you right now. Do not doubt the fact that you have so many options, and you have somebody that's waiting to have an amazing woman like you after you left some type of heartbreak. Something was the nail on a coffin. This is part of your defense mechanism by actually stepping out and doing what's right for yourself and getting your Four of Wands, King of Pentacles. Can I get someone as King? Empress. Yeah, I felt that. That's your counterpart. This is somebody that wants to give. This is somebody that wants to give, and they see that you're giving, and they want to give you all of their fucking pentacles. They want to give you everything. And if this isn't happening right now, this is the intention, or this is the possibility of where this person would be as a partner to you. We got the Emperor and the Empress, the side by side, with the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups together. The Four of Wands and the Three of Cups is celebration of peace, harmony. It's something to celebrate. But you, it just seems like you're over here in La La Land, like, oh, da, 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 da. Like, I'm just gonna live my life, weigh out my options. Yeah, but you're gonna put a death to them options. I tell you that. The death card came out right after I said that. It's gonna be this Emperor in the end. Can I get some more on this story on this Emperor being there? A tower is gonna happen. Oh man, maybe it's a good tower. Oh, it's gonna happen soon too. Something's gonna happen to help you to realize that, yeah, with the Ace of Cups, something's gonna happen to help you to realize that this person is your person. Y'all probably friends right now, or like acquaintances. Can I get more on the Hierophant? Okay. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's decisions that you make you're not really too sure of. Can I get some more on this Queen of Swords, please? Yeah. You're having a hard time doing what it needs to be done as a Queen of Swords. But you have hope, and you have, you know what I'm saying? No matter where there's negativity in your life, there's something that's going to use that negativity for positivity. Because you put a death to things that were not serving you. People juggling you and putting you in competition, giving you fake love while you sit around and wonder why y'all don't even look at each other. You know, you were supposed to have a 10 of Pentacles situation with the last person, and they was too busy looking at their own wand, and you was out here just looking at the world. That's what I see here. Because these came out right next to each other, but they tucked away. This is an old energy. You got brand new energy across the board right now. So congratulations, collective, for passing test after test after test after test. Thank you. We need to work together and make sure that we all stay on the same path. On the right path, I mean. Because we're not on the same path. But we have to make sure we work together so we can stay on the same path, because whatever energy one person puts out, it affects the rest of us. It does. And if that's not the case, and it's already written in the stars, nurture those feelings and situations that come up in your life. Okay, that'll be it. That'll be all. Until next time, love you.